All right, we're working on tactical gun defense tactics. The way we're working this is we'll start statically, gun against the body. He's on my left side. It's with contact. So when it's with contact, again, I have to make slow motion so he doesn't pull the trigger. My hands come down. I want to make sure my hands come in front of my pockets. I don't want off to the side because that'll still feed a peripheral line. Not to mention that you'll see my hands will want to do stuff, so I need to practice on cupping my hands, bring them in front of my pockets. Here, if he's looking around and see if he's watching, I need to get his attention, make sure he's focused for straight line vision. So, hey, I got money, it's right here. I want to make sure he looks directly at my hand. That's about a straight line vision. So that allows me to do my first motion, which is to redirect the weapon. So my elbow comes back, my thumb goes over the top, fingers here. As I do that, I pop my hips back. My opposite hand matches. From here, I would step, and now I go for a disarm. Controlling the weapon, I pull and push equal force. So it's like a good punch. I rotate my body to snap. That's going to break his thumb. Snap it down, strike him with the barrel, and then I can move away and go in for position from there with the rest of my defensive tactics with firearms. Again, so the motion is, basic motion is I comply, hands come out, I bring them all the way in, I give them the illusion that I don't want to fight. So my shoulders kind of need to come together. I don't want to posture up like I'm ready to fight. I need to make them think I'm complying, kind of this like don't hit me kind of look. That's all part of the psychological part of what's going on. Physically, I want to make sure I don't feed him a peripheral line, so I make sure he looks right here at my hand. And then 1 is the redirect, 2, control the weapon, 3 is the disarm. I pull and push equally, so I don't do this motion. I pull, that helps buckle the wrist. Right from there, I would slam this all the way to the wrist, and that would break his thumb. Now I can strip down, strike him with the weapon, push him off, tap and rack, or draw my own weapon, because I don't know whether his weapon actually works or not. So that would be the fundamental, basic, beginner level. Another way of doing this is like I'm at an ATM, I'm here, I turn around, all of a sudden there's somebody's there, he pushes me, there's a guy, whoa, relax, calm down, what do you want? Well, all right, I got money, it's right here. So now I'm in a position that I do that same drill here, again, but I have to kind of go through the process of getting into that motion, but I just added another dynamic of acting a little bit more motion. The third level would be more with full motion. Maybe I'm in this stop position, he got his hand, I'm like, crap, he's got his hand behind his back. Before I can strike him, he's already pushed me off. Weapon comes out, whoa, relax. I'm gonna move away. As I move, I'll make him slide through, so I don't have to do this step. I immediately go into the push-pull, controlling the weapon. And again, this would be a hard pull to snap that thumb, break it through, drive him off, tap and rack, and I'm in a position to go from there. So we have, again, there's 3 different levels, static, and then just a little bit of dynamics in place. And then the third one would be, I'm actually moving here so that he'll kind of follow through the technique. That's a more advanced level. So you have to practice each level hundreds of times before you're ready to keep moving up, because each one adds more dynamics. And if you don't have the fundamental ones first, the static motion of just practice, there's a gum in your ribs, there's no other reason other than this is what we're doing. What are the dynamics? And making sure I don't feed a peripheral line, making sure I'm getting straight line vision, make sure I'm not telegraphing that I'm going to go for the weapon. Watch, instructors watch your students. Some of them times they'll start going this and maybe even act like they're going to go for it, flinch, and then change their mind. That's all things that'll get them shot. So we have to make sure they understand. You have to give the complete look of compliance. And if my hands came up, which it would be natural, relax. I don't want to make a sudden motion down like that. He's going to pull the trigger. Even though I wasn't going for the weapon, he doesn't know that. So right from here, I got to remember, okay, everything is soft and it's smooth. I circle, make a big circle. I come here and I do bring my hands in. Like, what do you want? Give
me money.
Again, I want to give this look of, all right, okay, I got money. It's right here in my pocket. Now I'm in a position to work my drill from there. Okay, so stay with the fundamentals, because unfortunately, a little mistake will get you shot. You don't get to die, but you will get shot. And then we have to go to another level. Let's try not to go to that next level. Again, this is TAC Krav Maga. Gun self-defense with contact, no other dynamics like second person defense, something like that. We don't have to worry about that. We're only focusing on just protecting ourselves at this time. As we get more proficient with it, not only we add the movement, then we add second and third people on determining how do I defend now without getting somebody else shot. First, let's just focus on not getting yourself shot. All right, good luck with your training. TAC Krav Maga.